our seed bed. As you can see, it's very green and lush. These are at about less than 4 weeks old, so about 3.5 weeks old now. So these are our Scotch bonnets, and we decided that we would try sowing our own seeds, but we did not have any. The space was not prepared for our trays, so we decided to sow them in the ground, and this is what they are looking like at 3.5 weeks. Looking very, 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 very healthy. I don't think they would have grown so stout, so robust in the greenhouse. These actually seem healthier than those in the green that we got in the greenhouse for our last. This one looks a little burnt. I don't know what's wrong with it. So guess what? There are so many that we can take this out. All right, and just look at the root structure. All right, so we have that main root going down, and it looks very, very, very healthy. So these can actually be transplanted now. They're a bit small, so, and they're a bit young. As I said, they're 3.5 weeks. So if we give these another week, another 7 days, they would be 4.5 weeks. But these are pretty healthy, and this is not the largest one. I just took out one that I didn't like. I don't know, but it seems as if something has burnt the leaves. I'm not so sure what is happening there. But yeah, this is it, and this is an estimated 7,000 Scotch bonnet seedlings. Could be more, many more than that. But that is the estimate based on our counting, averaging per row, because they were planted in rows. All right, you can take a look at our previous videos to see how we did that. But they are looking wonderful. They are very green, and the rooting system looks wonderful. It looks well developed and ready for transplanting. As we were sowing these Scotch bonnets, we had a pack of seeds that really they were not marked, so we just sowed them. I just wanted to get rid of them, so I just sowed them, not knowing what kind of seeds they were. And the one thing that I really didn't have any interest in sowing is actually what the seeds were. They are turnips. I don't know what I'm going to do with so many seedlings, turnip suckers. So anybody wants turnip suckers, they are there a lot. I don't need them. Probably take them and use them to make mulch. This is what I'm interested in. Scotch bonnets, and they are really, 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 really looking wonderful. All right, there they go. At the time, we had sown some lettuce as well, and the lettuce are looking wonderful also, bearing in mind that these lettuce they're just 3.5 weeks old, or probably 3 weeks old, because they were planted after the Scotch bonnets. All right, that's a little melon that just came. I didn't plant it, probably the birds did. But yeah, this is the main focus, our Scotch bonnet seedlings. So the land has been prepared already for these to be transplanted. Well, some of them, probably about a third of them. So we will be taking out the best ones, or the better ones, and transplanting those, and then we will have a lot of extras. There are other parts on the farm that we can probably find to plant these, but this is a success so far. We have been watering them morning and evening, with an exception probably a day or two out of the week. that they didn't. So they are a lot easier to manage. Occasionally we come in and pull the weeds, to give the seedlings a little space, a little more room to develop. Alright. So they are a little easier, to me, a lot easier to take care of in the ground than in the cells. And this is how our forefathers used to do it, or farmers, old-time farmers. And I'm not saying that this is the best way. I know that transplanting them from the trays would cause less shock, and they would start developing a lot faster in the field, in the ground, when they are transplanted from the trays, because their roots have actually not been disturbed. But we have tried it here on the farm, and it works. Our greatest challenge is really getting water to the root, and once we can overcome that challenge, then we normally don't have a big issue in doing the transplants from beds like these. So we are going, just this bed alone, the value of this bed is almost 100,000 Jamaican dollars. All right, and these are seeds, majority of them from our seeds that were reclaimed from the farm, from our first crops. So good quality seeds. We know what kind of seeds they are. We know where they're coming from. From time to time we buy seedlings and we get a mixture, good quality. Sometimes we buy Scotch Bonnet and we get red. So doing it like this, we know exactly what we are getting and what we are planting. We are able to minimize on some of the surprises that would normally have when we buy the seedlings from the nursery. So a good head start into the season. Really nice time to plant Scotch bonnets. So we're going full speed ahead. I'm going to start sorting out the drip hose now to put in the irrigation. So until next time, blessed love from us here at Lewis Family Farms.